time for the next Tatara tale. Tatara tale. Process is everything. Let's go see good old Xavier and see how much further we can get this time. As I said, I haven't been keeping count to know just how far we've gotten in this storyline, so I don't know if it's the 4th, the 5th, definitely not the 6th. But he's ready for me, so we may as well humour the man. I return, sir. Oopsies. There you go. Finally, at long last, it's done. Fortunately, I remember these specifications. So we're going to purify the Tatarigami energy then. Well, as much as I would love to get in there and wrap this up, we must not act so rashly when faced with the Tatarigami. Moreover, some of the required materials I simply could not find, so I had to make do with some last-minute substitutions. The result being that the reliability of his device is somewhat... Well, let me just say that in some circumstances, it may not achieve the desired efficacy. Woof, that doesn't sound good. It can be used normally just fine, yes, but I doubt that it can withstand any accidents. The slightest jolt will likely knock some of the components out of place. Oh, great. Cool. That bodes well. As such, we still require a little more preparation before we can put our new friend here to work. I'd like you to go near the Mikake furnace and record some data for me. Do we really need to be so cautious? Of course we do. To tell you the truth, I'm already cutting out quite a few steps here compared to the proper protocol. If Mr. Vayo were here, it would be another week before we'd finish working through this process. Anyway, desperate times call for desperate measures, and as representative of the project review panel, technically this is my call. So I hereby authorize us to adapt our approach to suit the situation. Okay. Take a picture of the situation. Right. Well, last time I tried to go this way, it didn't work out so well for me. So I'm inclined to think I can't really go this way. How did I used to get to this place? Since there's a big massive hole in this bridge. I don't recall. There's just such gaps between me going this way that I don't really remember. Okay. Oh, up we go again. My bad. I'm going. Let's get Jean out. Ouchies. Yeah, because isn't there a huge gap in the middle of it? No? Why did I not manage to cross last time? Weird. Anyway, where would you like me to go? Down? Down? No. Okay, well, I'm going to go up. How does that sound? Oops. Excuse me. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, God. Son of a bitch. Okay, I guess we're going down first. That wasn't part of the plan, but, you know, if you're going to push me down, what can a girl do? Okay, what would you like a picture of? This right here? Or do I stand right here? I can't really tell, so we're just going to stand here and take a photo. Get me out of the way because nobody needs me in the photo. Boom. Does that count? No. I'm really not sure what you want a picture of exactly. That? You're really not being very specific right now. Okay, that apparently counted sufficiently. Okay, where's the thingy to go up there? Okay, Jean, that was disgusting. Please don't do that again. Yeah, she's gonna take damage. Whatever. She'll be fine. If she's not fine, well, there are 3 other members of this team. So, up where? Up there. Okay. Hey. God damn it. I gotta wait for the shit to go back up. I was trying to figure out the path. Because it seems to go from there, but I don't know how to get up there. Can I get there from there? Okay, she doesn't want to get out of the water. Fine. Oh, wrong button. This is why I should have kept Ayaka. No, actually. Okay, you take me literally nowhere. Thanks. Appreciate that. Where's it going? This way? This way. I need to get up here. Oh, I thought you were a staircase. Oh, actually, this will work just fine. Yeah, go. Go, go. Oh, wait. It's right here. I thought it was further up. Excuse me, you're being very rude here. I've got things to do, and you are really impacting my ability to do them.
Whirling snow! Sakura swirl!
Plus, I'm taking damage as we speak. You're definitely very rude.
I'm
Okay,
fine.
you can heal.
Barbados, guide us. No, my sword! Take flight! Whirling snow! Back off!
Where are you? There you are.
Yeah! Kamisato art! Sometsu! Let me weave you a verse. My apologies. To ashes! Wind, hear me.
Need the heals. I definitely need the heals. Okay, now where are we taking a picture from? Yep. In this direction, one assumes. Oh, whatever. We're in it. Whatever. Okay, that didn't work.
Onwards.
Please
We
adjust
have
the
work to
camera
do.
to face the super smelter. I guess that means you. Pull it back to save view. I didn't even notice it was telling me. I was too busy looking at the screen, not the actual writing. I'm like trying to see through the writing and see what it actually wants of me. Picture-wise, not the writing-wise. And let me guess, that's all you want, and I have to come back tomorrow to get the rest of it done. So have you scouted the situation out? That I have. You may have your 2 terrible photos. Great, let me see. We're in luck, it seems. The Mikage furnace is quite stable, and the energy within is not yet oversaturated. At this level of concentration, my device will still hold out. Do we need to purify all that energy? If this device could do that, why, I would have applied for a patent long ago. But our fine friend here can only decrease the energy level in a localized area. However, the reason for the deactivation of the Mikage furnace and the failure of its auto restart program is the high saturation of Tetragami energy. As long as we find the area with the highest concentration and purify it, we should be able to restart the core. At that point, Mikage furnace should restart, and beyond that point, any further issues will not be our concern. That's the plan, but before we execute it, I still have a few final preparations to make. Yep, saw that coming. Definitely saw that coming. Right, so let me duck off just to heal Jean. Because, you know, why walk around with the damaged Jean? Well, wait, is this thing? There it is. And then the events have started. Well, they've kind of started. They haven't really finished. But they've started. So let me just claim these events. But yeah, there seems to be a Horizon crossover with Genshin. I'm not really sure why there is, but you temporarily have Aloy as a character. Where is she? There. We temporarily have Aloy. Well, I assume they're temporary. Now the question is, do you use Ashley Birch's voice? She doesn't have a voice. Okay, yeah. Oh, here we go. Story voiceover.
Let's get going. The Aloy here. Rain. One way to wash off the grime.
It does.
Sky's running out of rain for now. Time to dry off.
At least it sounds like Ashley Birch.
The world always seems quieter when it snows. Wind is really whipping now. Like morning. World's starting to start.
So one assumes she's an archer, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like using archers. But she's like really adorable. But there's no way in hell I'm leveling her up. So maybe she isn't just event. Maybe she is permanent. So she looks cute, but we won't be using her. I am curious as to what her abilities are. Party setup. Just shoving her in so I can have a look. What does red mean?
Where to this time?
Dude, I don't even know. Okay, she's got some sort of vision there. She's cryo, I think.
This'll pack a punch.
Okay, so she lobs a cryo ball. Oof, that's something. And I'm not sure what Q is, but I don't think we're going to be getting it anytime in the near future. Well, that's adorable. I'm still not sure why. There's a crossover with Genshin. They are completely different things, but, you know, sure. Sure. Ching ching.
Chivalry will never die.
So I hear. What are you trying to tell me, though? I don't really know what you're trying to tell me. I don't see anything. Oh, here. Congratulations, new character. Yeah, I got it. So pursuant to these event quests, there is actually going to be another event that starts in a few hours, IRL, because I'm apparently a little early for the event. There's another event that deals with playing a zither, which is not particularly exciting because I didn't enjoy playing... What instrument did we play last time?
I only wish life could be as...
Yeah, I'm just going to go here to silence her. I don't remember, what event, was it a lyre? I don't remember. We played a musical instrument and I was absolutely terrible at it because I didn't really like the UI for that event. But I figured, you know, the event's coming up, whatever. However, to do the event, I need to have finished the Archon quest. So I think I will start the Archon quest. I don't really want to start it right now. I would much prefer
a little more often.
to sort out this entire island. Well, actually, technically it's multiple islands, but you get the idea. Oh, even over here as well. I would rather discover all of this before I start it. But since event quests now look like they depend on you having finished that quest to do them, it looks like I will have to just get on with the Archon quest, even though I don't really want to do it at this moment in time. I am most certainly not doing it for the people who keep complaining in my comments, when are you doing the Archon quest? Can you do the Archon quest? To be honest, I would do it later just to spite those people. But since it's only going to shoot myself in the foot with these events, I'm just going to start doing it now. Before we do that, however... Is it telling me that I should go to the shrine? Okay, well, if it's telling me I should go to the shrine, I'll go to the goddamn shrine. I will do some wishing before I head on over. Because you have all affirmed that blue wishes are separate from the other wishes, so I can just use those as I desire. Oh, not by much. It's like 18. Sheesh. I thought you were acting like it was something important. That's not particularly important. That is not the right button. That's the right button. I've shifted my keyboard left, and so my fingers are going to keep hitting the wrong keys. Sure. So, and also you're saying that I should just buy all these, even though I don't always have many of those. See, I can get 2. I'd rather just save those, to be honest, for the other color ones. But you guys are saying buy it, so I guess I'll buy it, even though I don't think I can afford it. And we will get those for next time we decide to wish with those, which is not now, that's for sure. So let's just definitely not wish on that. And we'll go here and just use these blue ones. Super, a weapon we totally don't already have. Another weapon we totally don't already have. That's pretty much going to be the entirety of this. But that's okay. I'm not expecting anything amazing. I'm just doing this for the star glitter, or whatever you call it. Masterless Stardust. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Congratulations, another 3-star weapon. You act like that's fancy, but like I've already had multiple ones of those. It's not that interesting to me. Slingshot. And... boom. Okay. Yeah. That wasn't very interesting. Every 10 wishes is guaranteed to include at least one 4-star or higher item. Yeah, well, I don't really like that 4-star item. So, rip. Oh well. I wasn't expecting a character. The odds were against it. So, with that out of the way, let's go to... Just assuming nothing else has appeared other than that, because that's just fish. I'm not doing fishing. This one. Swordfish resistance. Go to the agreed location and meet Teppei. At Sangonomiya Kokomi's invitation, you decided to visit Sangonomiya. Sangonomiya. Yeah, I missed the N, but Sangonomiya Shrine, the headquarters of the Resistance Army. Just over here somewhere. See, I don't want to come here right now because this place is like full of lightning and horrible weather, and I would have preferred to have explored it and fixed the situation before I did this quests, but, you know, as I said, event quests are now relying on having done the Archon quest. which is frustrating. So I guess I have to pitch in despite the shitty weather. Hi, we meet again.
Aha, there you are. Good to see you.
Why are you just standing in the rain? Crazy man.
Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there.
Okay.
If you start to feel seasick at any point during
We're
the trip,
going by
let me
boat?
know straight away.
Cool.
That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine.
I'm going to assume it was Beto's ship. I don't really remember, but I'm going to assume that's what it was.
Ready? And away we go.
You do realize I'm going to get more seasick because of the rough tides, because of the bad weather? Omnipresence over mortals started. Oh, I'm going to this island I haven't yet discovered. Gotcha. Another reason why I wanted to finish these lands before I continued on, because I keep discovering new territory and not finishing it. Which just means that there's going to be even more time between quests that I spend just doing the land, which isn't fun. Should I be going? I should be going around. That just looks painful. Is this really your fastest speed? You don't feel like you're going fast at all. I'm also concerned about getting struck by lightning. Fort Mume. And we're out of stamina. So this must be the island. How do these people get from island to island? Because they don't exactly seem to have a ferry service to just transport them from island to island. Plus there seems to be like zero population here. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see this even if I try until I get that. I should be navigating towards that. New plan. Go towards the statue. Because otherwise I'm not going to be able to see any of them up. There it is. Oh, great. The weather's great now. To be fair, I didn't know it was restricted to the island. Come on, boat. I don't think you realise how tedious this is, boat. Please go faster. Alrighty. Doesn't seem to be any actual towns on this island thus far. Perhaps they're all inland. Oh god. I can't make that. Guess we're going on foot. Oh my god, what is that? Interesting. Wow. Okay. We don't really want to fall down that because it's going to take a very long time to get back up. Left or right? That's really the question. Which way do I want to go to get straight? Well, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay. Well, yeah, let's try not to fall down. And also try not to get into combat. I don't want to deal with anybody right now. All I want to do is get to this gosh darn story. After the statue. Can you perchance take me very far in that direction? Yes, you can. Great, let's go. Not really the direction I thought I was going in, but sure. Oh, we're going to this one here? Oh, up, up, up! No! Oh well. That's a problem for later. Look at all these things I could be getting on the way over. Instead, I've just got to manually travel. No, no, really not. I think there was one of these on the way in that I completely ignored. Probably should have gotten it. I wasn't really thinking about waypoints, I'm just thinking about a statue. Okay, this is going to be a hell of a lot of climbing. Can you take me to a good position? Out of curiosity. Take me to a good position, please. Please don't go down. Whatever you do, do not go down. Just up, 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 Here we go. Good, 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 good. This is great. We just saved so much time. What a strange formation. Was this entire thing full of water? Actually, that makes sense because it's water level. How does it not flood? Okay, this literally makes no sense. This is sea level. This is below sea level. The water would flood in and just fill it until it's no longer a hole. So what kind of sorcery is stopping the water from just flooding? It makes no physical sense. It's pretty, but it makes no sense. Anyway, we're here. More or less. Moon. That doesn't really seem very Japanese. You don't really have double U's in Japanese. But sure, we'll roll with it. At least, not like that. Do I have a noble heart? That's news to me. Oh gosh, it's pinky purple. Wow. How does it also survive not being immersed in water? Because coral can't breathe when it's out of water. So has this coral magically adapted over time? Yeah, that's the one I passed on the way in. Shame on you, miss. Okay, well, we should be able to get here relatively easy. Okay, it's not on the ground level, so I can't just yeet to the ground. We are going to have to keep some measure of verticality. I don't think I can bless this, worship the statue, because I don't think I have... I think I got two. Whole two! We appear to have frozen. That looked weird. Continental Explorer! Great. We're going this way. There's a lot of side quests here. Ooh, this thing will take me exactly where I want to go. Hi! What are you doing here by yourself? It's creepy. Let's go. And then, it should just be that little town camp thingy over there. Smack. Back to Ayaka. Oh, I was about to go down, but sure. We'll stay up for 2 more seconds. Now we can go down. Alright, so this is your camp in this... No wonder she's a water-based lady. Look how pretty this place is and how water-based it is. Oh, is it electroculite somewhere in the vicinity? I'm going to conclude it's probably underneath us entirely. And I have to go underneath the entire cliff face to find it. Because it's definitely not here. Ooh, unless it's under here. They do that sometimes. See, case in point. I have remembered that they do this. Alright, up.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island.
That explains your colors as well. I was admiring the symbolism and the gradient when I first met Pepe, but now it makes so much more sense.
Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the...
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here.
What's with the bubbles? It's weird.
If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you.
But I could be in Lewa or Mondstadt for all you know, sir. How are you going to find me?
Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
Why do you call her Her Excellency? Do you intend to put her on the throne? That's a really high title. I like the pastel tones.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
You say that as if it's some sort of revelation. Like, duh? What were you expecting? Oh, I was so tempted to just go get that side quest, but I guess we're not doing that. Okay, yeah, there's a bridge. Makes life easier. Yeah, I was totally about to get that side quest. No, Mish. You're here to get the story done so you can do the event quest ASAP. This This reminds me the colouring of a combination of those two lands and WoW. Oh, is there a electroculi somewhere in the vicinity? The first place you go to, and then the night place I was. Yeah, I can't remember the names. Can't have been that important to me then. Yeah, not seeing it. Still not seeing it and not prepared to reclimb. So we'll worry about that later. Oh, there's the other one. Yeah, also not prepared to reclimb that. We'll figure it out later. Just... What's this? Is this meant to be coral? Oh, pearls? Oh, that'll be a Kokomi level up material. Guaranteed. Come on! Ayaka, you're so useless. Oh, come on, girl. Oh, come on. Why do I even use you for travel? You're so slow. Hi. Ooh. Okay. Gotta figure out how to get up to there. Oh, you just go across. Okay, well then. Let's go into this poorly textured, I don't even remember what this kind of thing's called. Is it a shell or is it coral? It actually is starting to look like a shell, whereas it looked like coral from before. Aw. How are you guys surviving is also the better question. You need water to survive. You literally cannot breathe. Poor guys. Alright, this way I think. Shibata. Hey, Shibata. Okay, interesting. Definitely feels like I've arrived in... What was the name of the city in The Little Mermaid? Atlantica? I don't remember. But this is what it feels like. It feels like I'm in Tokyo Disney Sea and I've just come to Ariel's palace. That's what it looks like. Oh man. Oh, I was expecting to actually cross the bridge
supplies are
first.
the absolute top priority, period.
Lots of pearls.
We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Again, it's hard to take her childlike voice seriously as a leader of a group. It doesn't match in my mind.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Oh, Rain, don't start now. I'm recording. Hush.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
I mean, how do you guarantee that? You've got no proof that things are going to get better. In fact, things are literally going to get worse as men die.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service.
Who's left to join? I've barely seen anybody in this entire country. And whoever I have seen seem to either be poor people in Inazuma City or merchants in Inazuma City, people already on the Shogun's army, or people in your army. Who's left?
Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island?
Ask the lady next to you. She's the one who ordered him to come.
Might I ask who?
Okubo Daisuke. I'm just gonna call you Daisuke.
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been
I am
talking
not
about?
anybody's recruit.
Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Nah, must be somebody else.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
So what, are you like a military head or something? What position do you actually hold? It just tells me you're a samurai. It doesn't give you a station.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Yeah, I would like some expansion on that as myself.
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies.
Please tell me you know their identity and you're not just accepting supplies from a stranger.
Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line.
Can this mystery sponsor be trusted?
I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us.
I'm just confused as to who would do such a thing. Is it someone who wants to benefit from the ongoing conflict between both sides? They can see that the Watatsumi forces are losing, and they need more men, and so very soon the Shogun's forces are going to win. So in order to prolong the battle, they give money to her lot to bulk up their numbers, so then the battle continues. So it could be like an arms dealer, someone who's benefiting from selling weapons to both sides. It could be someone in politics who is benefiting from a position of power from the ongoing conflict. Or it could just be someone who delights in the problems that they're having, i.e. the Fatui. Now I'm intrigued.
The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army.
See, to me, that just shouts somebody who wants the ongoing conflict to continue being ongoing. To be fair, I'm probably influenced by Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where that actually was a plot point. The first villain you meet, well, okay, the second villain you meet, actually wants the war to continue because he's an arms dealer and he's profiting from it. So that seems real suspicious to me.
Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd just take the money and go, thank you, I still don't trust you.
Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
I'm annoyed at that. I'm like incredibly annoyed at that. Do these people not understand? They are fighting for their very lives, for their very way of life, to fight against the oppression of the current regime. It is life or death. It's do or die. And you're complaining about not having barbecued meat on the front line? Just eat your healthy rations, be thankful that you have energy for the day, and just get on with it. Barbecue meat is a luxury in a time of war.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic.
I still think that's inappropriate, but sure.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced.
I mean, rations are rations. What do you want? It's a time of war. As long as you have enough energy to keep going at full strength, it doesn't matter about what's in the rations.
I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made.
I get that it helps morale, but it's not a necessity.
However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
Just wait a few years and then we'll get you some barbecued meat.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
When you win the war? What kind of a question is that, Paimon?
That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up. And neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war.
I would have said that she was under some sort of, like, mind-controlling effect, but she's a goddamn god. That's just not possible.
I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
I like how she said fight with, not fight for. Yes, I won't give up either.
Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
I don't know about that name.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Well, I am kind of different from you, Teppei.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Wow. She's putting a lot on me considering she only just met me.
So when do we take up our post? The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops Unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
They're a special ops unit, but it sounds like you're just using them to take out some Ronin. That doesn't sound very special oppy to me.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in?
Tepe, get back to your logistics.
I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
And you don't think logistics is doing that? Do you understand how an army functions?
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up!
Next thing you know, he dies in the first battle he comes across because he's too arrogant. Yep, cool. And who's going to do the logistics in his absence? If the logistics doesn't get done, the army doesn't get fed, they don't get their weapons, they don't get what they need. Logistics is like vital to an army's function.
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard.
Don't get killed.
Well, Traveler, let's move out.
But there's so much to see and do, and I'm trying to force myself to rush through this stupid quest line just so I can do an event I have no interest in. What do I do to myself sometimes? Okay, how far out are you? Oh, yeah, dude. I ain't got patience for that. I am just going to fast travel that for sure.